Hi guys, welcome to Primary Science with Miss Devita. Through this video, you're going to learn food chains. Food chains represent feeding relationships in a habitat. Food chains are presented in text and diagrams. Let's have a look at this diagram. This is a food chain in a desert. The cactus is eaten by the ant is eaten by the snake, and the snake is eaten by the fox. Another diagram. It is a food chain in the ocean. It starts with the phytoplankton, which is eaten by the zooplankton. The zooplankton is eaten by the small fish. The small fish is eaten by the mackerel. The mackerel is eaten by the mahi-mahi, and the mahi-mahi will be eaten by the large sharks. And now let's talk about the elements that make up a food chain. Here's a picture to study. One, arrow. The arrow in the food chain shows the energy transfer. So here, the energy is transferred from the flower to the snail, to the frog, to the fox. Number 2, producers. A food chain always begins with a green plant. This is because green plant can make their own food using energy from the sun. This process is we call as photosynthesis. What is the producer in this food chain? Of course, it's the flower. Number 3, consumers. Consumers are organisms that eat other organisms. So in the food chains above, the primary consumer is the snail. The secondary consumer is the frog, and the tertiary consumer is the fox. The primary consumers are mostly herbivores or omnivores. Secondary consumers are mostly carnivores or omnivores, while the tertiary consumers are mostly carnivores and also omnivores. And now let's talk about the term of predation. It is an interaction between two organisms in which one organism is a predator that feeds on the other, which is a prey. Look at this picture. It's a picture of a lion chasing a zebra. The lion is the predator and the zebra is the prey. And now here's a picture of an eagle chasing a deer. The eagle is the predator, while the deer is the prey. Here's a picture of a polar bear and a dead seal. Don't worry, it's just for the polar bear to survive. So can you guess which one is the predator? Of course, the predator is the polar bear, while the prey is the seal. Now let's explore this diagram. This diagram is what we call with food web. It consists of some food chains that connected to each other. And now we're going to construct a food chain that consists of rabbits. There are two possibilities. The first one, carrots eaten by the rabbits. The rabbits is eaten by the foxes. Another possibility is the grasses are eaten by the rabbits are eaten by the foxes. And now let's construct more food chains, including grasshopper in it. First, it starts with the grass, eaten by the grasshopper and eaten by the bird. Another possibility is grain is eaten by the grasshopper and then eaten by the owls. That's all. Thank you very much for watching. and I'll see you on my next one.